Good evening and welcome to Howard County Central Library. I'm Lisa Bankman, Events and Seminars Manager here at the library. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you tonight Dr. Gordon Livingston, whose most recent book, How to Love, was published this past May. His first book, Only Spring, describes the death from leukemia of his 6-year-old son. His other books include And Never Stop Dancing and Too Soon Old, Too Late Smart. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Gordon Livingston. Thank you.
I'm going to talk tonight about two serious subjects in a way that I hope you'll find somewhat amusing. They're topics that are not normally thought of in the same sentence, that is happiness and marriage. But let's start with a couple of definitions. Happiness has at least 3 components, and you can perhaps think of others, but these are the ones that occur to me. I think you have to have something to do that is something that really is valuable to you, satisfying, and engages your full attention. I think you need someone to love, which is what we're going to be talking about tonight primarily. Does anyone remember the third one? This is all from Too Soon Old. Yes, something to look forward to. Love is a little bit hard to define. I picked up my dictionary today and came across some definitions that you may or may not agree with, and perhaps you have your own. I'd like to hear them. A strong, tender affection, deep devotion to one's child or parent, etc. Child or parent, etc. Well, it's the etc. that we're going to be talking about tonight, you see. 2, the affection felt by 2 persons who are sexually attracted to each other, which is odd because I always thought that was lust. But and 3, in tennis, a score of nothing. Who made up that tennis scoring anyway? 15, 30, 40. And why did they pick love for 0? Well, here's the definition that you might consider. We love someone when the importance of his or her needs rises to the level of our own. Operational definition, would you take a bullet for this person? Now, none of us really know what we'd do in that situation. Unfortunately, we're not likely to be tested. But unless you can imagine doing it for your spouse or significant other, which a lot of people, believe me, can't, because I've asked that question to quite a few people who felt as though they were in love, then whatever you're feeling is something short. You think that's true? I think it's true. Usually it takes a while, but sometimes it happens quickly. Well, President Obama is not the only person thinking about exit strategy these days. It appears that this young woman has given some thought to it as well. Okay. What I'm trying to persuade you is that human traits tend to cluster in constellations. For example, kindness, loyalty, dependability often coexist within people. At the same time, impulsivity, dishonesty, and self-absorption, which is the fatal trait for relationships, they coexist as well. And so it's our job to engage in something called pattern recognition if we're going to be successful in choosing people who we want to relate to and who we expect to spend our lives with.
To learn more about Dr. Gordon Livingston and his books, How to Love, Too Soon Old, Too Late Smart, and Never Stop Dancing, and Only Spring, visit his website at gordonlivingston.com.